Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the weekly recap. This is where I tell you the highs and lows of last week and then the strategy I'm applying for next week. So some highs for last week were I finished 85% of my task. The little bit that didn't get finished was really because I started my period, and I knew it was coming because I've been tracking my period for the past 2 years, because there's certain times where I have no energy, I'm very fatigued and exhausted, and I noticed that impacts my productivity. So I try to keep my tasks a little bit lighter during that time, and it's been really helping me. But overall, I got a lot done last week. I did finish my workouts, even though when I started my first workout, I told you guys that I was switching my workout schedule from doing it from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to instead doing it on Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. And so when I did my first workout, I had a complete attitude. I did not feel like doing it, but I just reminded myself that I don't always have to be in a perfect mood to work out. It's most important that I just get started. So I put on my laptop, my headphones, and I did the workout, and by the end of it I was in so much of a better mood. So I'm really happy that I did the workout, and working out on the weekends has been much better for me, and I really believe that I'll be able to be more consistent with that. And then the last high of last week was that I was able to optimize my schedule. So I played around with different tools. I've been using Notion a lot on the back end, which you guys don't usually see, because I like to keep the project management tools that I recommend pretty simple, and I would have to do a whole in-depth tutorial, but that is where I dump my second brain that holds all of my empty out sessions, all of my ideas, my strategy work, and things like that. And so with that, I've been able to optimize my ideal week and really make sure that I'm maximizing my time, because when it comes to YouTube, there's so much that's involved, and so I have to make sure that I'm spreading out my planning, editing, and recording days equally, and also making time to actually work on my business, like obtaining new clients and following up and nurturing leads and things like that. So previously Wednesdays were kind of like my midweek rest week, and it still kind of is, but now I'm actually tacking on some tasks that are working to grow my business and not just do the things that I need to maintain it. So I'm excited about that. That has been working well, and prayerfully this will be the week that we get to start the Sabbath, where I will not be working at all. Again, I'm working my way up to that. So those have been some of the highs. The lows for last week, like I said, my period came, so enough said. The lows were I was very tired and fatigued, but it really wasn't as bad as it usually is. I actually didn't have to take any medication, and I was still able to get my work done. And so the strategy going into next week is pretty much the same. I'm sticking to my Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday workout schedule. I'm going to make sure that on Wednesdays I'm actually working to grow my business, so working on email funnels and nurturing leads and following up with clients. And then I also am going to start breaking up my personal chores. Instead of just doing all of those tasks on Saturday, I'm actually going to start dispersing my personal chores throughout the week, so that way I really don't have that much to do and I can really get to the Sabbath. And I started doing this last week, and I feel like it was really helpful. So I'm going to continue to do that, and that's our weekly recap. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure that you take a second to hit subscribe. This is a weekly Plan With Me series that I do every single week to motivate you guys to plan your week and also to keep me accountable. If you know a friend who's kind of winging her week and really could use some structure, go ahead and send this video to her, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.